did it. In 2021, fashion accounted for around 10% of all greenhouse gas emissions.
Fashion had such high carbon emissions back then because the production and consumption model was completely broken.
Man-made fabrics, such as polyester, made from oil, were a big part of the problem. We started making clothes from waste products like pineapple leaves and trainers from coffee grounds, and using bio-based dyes instead of the ones made from fossil fuels. We moved away from fast fashion.
How people look after their clothes has really changed. Whether it's keeping it and cherishing it in our wardrobes, reselling it to somebody else, or whether it's that we're taking it back to the company so that they can use it as a starting point for new designs. There's no such thing as landfill anymore.
Now, in 2045, we've fallen in love with slow fashion.
Turning my back on fast fashion has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life.
Influencers like Venetia Lamanna made us question whether we needed quite so many brand new clothes.
The thing that I love the most about buying secondhand is that you find absolute gems for often a fraction of the price, and you're not wearing what everyone else is wearing.
Fashion brands too turned away from disposable fashion, making clothes that lasted longer with much less of a carbon footprint. In 2019, the Ellen MacArthur Foundation led the way with their new initiative, the Jeans Redesign.
We had more than 70 organisations, brands, retailers, garment manufacturers and fabric mills. We wanted to take a product and look at the design phase, the manufacturing phase, the use phase, and the reuse and remaking and recycling to ensure that it never becomes waste or pollution.
It wasn't just manufacturers who had to change their ways. Around 40% of carbon emissions from jeans came from how we washed them and disposed of them in landfill.
One of the things that they did was add a label to the product advising on things like reducing washing frequency, reducing washing temperature to 30 degrees or less, avoiding tumble drying, all things to help ensure that we keep the jeans in use for as long as possible.
And even when we thought our jeans had come to the end of their life, manufacturers were able to recycle them.
Can you believe this is made out of recycled denim?
By looking after our clothes better,